Lesson 64, Containers and Quantities. Hello, and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to learn useful vocabulary for talking about containers, their contents, and different ways of describing quantities. A. Containers and their contents. The contents of a container are the things inside it. When you return from a shop, you may be carrying a bag of shopping. Apple juice can come in a bottle of apple juice, while jam is often sold in a jar of jam. Sugar may be placed in a bowl of sugar, and water can be served in a jug of water. Chocolates may come in a box of chocolates. Biscuits and crisps are often sold in packets, so we say a packet of biscuits and a packet of crisps. Cola may come in a can of cola, while orange juice may be sold in a carton of orange juice. Toothpaste comes in a tube of toothpaste. Flowers can be arranged in a vase of flowers. Fruit may be sold in a tin of fruit, and chocolate may come as a bar of chocolate. Language help, tins and cans. A tin usually contains something that we eat. For example, a tin of fruit. A can usually contains something that we drink. For example, a can of cola. B. Quantities. We use different expressions to describe particular amounts or numbers of things. A drop is a very small amount of liquid. For example, just a drop of milk and no sugar in my coffee, please. A slice is a thin, flat piece cut from something. For example, I have cut 3 slices of beef. That should be enough for the sandwiches. We can also say 3 pieces of beef. A group of flowers held together is called a bunch of flowers. For example, I took my boss a bunch of flowers when I visited her in hospital. A single flat piece of paper is called a sheet of paper. We can also say a piece of paper or a bit of paper. For example, I need a sheet of paper. Some things that have 2 matching parts are counted in pairs. For example, Andrew bought 2 pairs of trousers and a pair of shoes yesterday. A couple of something usually means 2, or perhaps 3. For example, I bought a couple of books. Several means more than a few, but not a large number. In the example, it may mean between 3 and 8. We saw several churches on our way here. Half a dozen means 6. For example, I bought half a dozen eggs at the supermarket. A dozen means 12. For example, there are a dozen students in the class. A spoonful is the amount that a spoon can hold. For example, could I have a spoonful of sugar in my tea? The expression plenty of means a lot of something. For example, we have got plenty of time. The phrase in large quantities means in large amounts or numbers. For example, the company is now making the toys in large quantities. Language help, slices and bunches. We usually use slice when talking about pieces of bread, cake, or meat. Examples include a slice of bread, a slice of cake, and 3 slices of beef. We use bunch for groups of flowers, grapes, bananas, and keys. Examples include a bunch of flowers and a bunch of keys.